So how do we encourage more men to allyship? It's a common problem and a question I get asked frequently. And it's not just a problem in getting men to advocate for others, but also in getting them to organize and advocate for themselves, to donate their time and money towards men's issues. For a lot of men, their story is like Rudy's. Despite the fact that women have been telling them about the treatment they experienced for years, it only became real for Rudy when it personally impacted him, when he noticed men sexualizing his daughter in a grocery store. And while I guess that is a step in the right direction, those men can now be aware of the need to step up, to speak out, and to help protect the women in their life from other dangerous men. It makes them safer, but only for the women that they have access and a connection to, the women that directly benefit them. And men openly admit that they'll only step in or speak up or defend a woman they know if she has her safety threatened, but won't lift a finger for women they aren't connected to. It's not worth the risk. And if any man wants to deny this, just watch their reaction when their wives, their girlfriends, their sisters, or their daughters say that they want to go out for a night out alone. They'll about lose their minds because they know that to most men, a woman they aren't connected to is seen as nothing more than prey. Which is why they'll then insist that she needs a man who knows her, who'll put her safety first by her side, for her protection from those other men. And at the core, this is sort of what allyship is about. Being a safe person, projecting and building safety for more people. To ever extend the circle of people that you are safe for through learning and education. To understand the unintentional ways in which we still do harm. The biases and perspectives that we bring that close us off and keep our heads down. The voice that tells us we better not speak up, that turns away from the harm we see being done to others, and keeps us silent when we ought to speak up and call out that harm as wrong. We all believe that we're good people at our core, that we'd speak up when others are being harmed, and allyship is about fulfilling that belief we have in ourselves, following through, educating ourselves in awareness and advocacy, not so that we can benefit, but so that we can be a benefit to others, and that those others are an ever-expanding number of people that we can be beneficial to. It's about making a commitment to prioritize emotional, physical, and psychological safety for all in all the spaces we occupy. At work, at home, at school, with friends, with family, and yes, even with strangers. Creating spaces where people feel safe to live authentically, joyfully, and without fear. And ending the narrative of men only stepping up when we personally benefit.